Hey my beautiful Virgo peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot and I'm coming at you with your January 2023 tarot reading. How are you? I hope you're well and I want to wish you all a very happy new year and I hope you're excited here for the new year of 2023. Without a further ado though, we're going to go ahead and jump on into your monthly video and see what we have in store here for you regarding the month of January. So let's see what messages we can get up here for Virgo regarding the month here of January. What do we got showing up here for Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout January 2023. What information here can we provide for the lovely zodiac sign of Virgo? So I'm going to start out here first with your overall energy, then I'll move into the rest of the energies that we have for the rest of your reading. So what's going to be the overall energy here, please, for Virgo? Overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Cups. Hello. Love that Two of Cups here for you. Definitely connecting with something, growing a closer bond either to someone or something in your life. When you see a Two of Cups, it's a coming together kind of card. So you could be coming together with something that you have a much more closer bond with or that you have a very good bond with in general. So this could represent a relationship for some people. It doesn't have to be a relationship though. This could be two friends, you and another person, really getting an awesome friendship. It could be you and a person falling in love. It could be you and your career really starting to connect and bounce off one another and see a lot of growth and career and success in your career space. That could be something coming up here for you as well. But whenever I see the Two of Cups in kind of like a general term, you're getting very close with something. And the more that you keep merging your energy with it, the happier you're becoming, the more fulfilled you're becoming with whatever this is you have a close bond with. So I really love that for you. Really great start here for your brand new year. Starting out here into the current situation for you, we have the Four of Swords, we have here the Page of Swords, and then lastly here for you, we do have here the Star card regarding January. Now the star energy showing up is Aquarius energy, so you could be connecting with one, or you might have Aquarian energy, highlight it somewhere in your chart. Now Four of Swords here, Page of Swords here, and the Star. The Four of Swords is a card that usually represents needing to take a break from something, needing to take a step back, right? And usually most of the time, what you're taking a step back from is most likely something that you're not feeling is impacting you in a positive way. Now with the Page of Swords coming in here for you, Page of Swords to me is kind of like my card of hesitancy. You're a little hesitant to do something, and because you feel that way, you go in recluse. Now with the Star card here is kind of like your destiny. You know, it's where you've aligned yourself. It's where you want to go and where you want to be in alignment with, or where you want to be aligned and what you want to be in alignment with. And I think that there's a part of you, Virgo, that has felt hesitant in the month here of January to truly align to your calling, to truly align to where you want to go. But I definitely feel like there are going to be some pretty massive changes happening here, especially if the overall energy here is the Two of Cups. You know, if the overall energy here is the Two of Cups, that means you're going to get to where you want to go. You're going to get to your alignment, even if you felt a little nervous or a little hesitant at first. Now, keep in mind, wherever you're aligning here, this could be about aligning to a relationship. It could be about aligning to your dream career and really deciding to go for it and to go all in. It could be about, you know, feeling shy or nervous at first to jump on a certain path, but now you have the freedom and you have the confidence to do so. So I definitely feel this is going to be a month here where you shine. And I love to say that for you. Very good energy, very positive. It's a month here where you shine. It's where you come out of recluse, where you feel like you can finally go after the kind of alignment that you've wanted, the kind of, you know, path that you've wanted to be a part of. So far, really nice, guys, okay? Let's have a look here and see what's going to be coming in here for you for your month of January. What's going to be coming in here for the Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout January 2023. What's going to be coming in here for Virgo? First card out, we do have here the Knight of Pentacles. Taking a look here at the next card for you, we have here the Moon. And then lastly for you, what do we got? And we got here the Empress. So Knight of Pentacles, Moon card, and the Empress for what's coming in for you. Now, Empress energy showing up here as well as the Moon. That's Pisces and Libra energy. That may be important to you for some reason. But Knight of Pentacles here, Moon card here, Empress here. I say that for January, you're going to be taking things slow. Granted, you're going towards the path you want. You're not rushing whatever it is you're doing. For example, if your path is, I really like this person, I'm interested in pursuing a relationship with them, Knight of Pentacles would say, okay, you're going to start to get to know them and you're not going to rush a relationship, but you're going to take things slow. Same thing kind of applies here too in terms of like a dream. I'm not going to go all in and quit my job and, you know, risk, anything right now in the financial world, but what I am going to do is I'm going to get started. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm keeping my stable job, but also start working towards my dream on the side till inevitably I can make that dream become a full-time vision. So really embodying the Knight of Pentacles energy means that you can still get started with very minimal risk. I definitely feel like whatever you're growing closer to this year, maybe there's a risk factor to it for some of you. If it's career, there could be a risk factor here. Chasing your dream and having to leave behind your stability is something a Virgo or an earth sign in general doesn't want to do. So I do see many of you here saying, look, I can get started. I can do things slowly. I don't have to make an immediate leap or an immediate change, but I can make sure that I'm still doing something, that I'm still moving and I'm still in action. And that's kind of the key, right? I remember when I first transitioned into becoming a full-time tarot reader, I had a full-time job. I worked at that job for almost a year or possibly over a year. And as I was doing tarot on the side, I made sure that I maintained my regular job. But once I kind of felt that, it's not much of a risk factor anymore for me to go from my old job moving into doing YouTube full time, I jumped into it. I went into it because I knew that the risk factor was very minimal and I knew that I was succeeding. So at the end of the day, that's kind of the vibe here that I see. Now the Moon card coming in here for you, definitely going to be some emotional changes happening here. I think it feels nice to believe and to dream again. It feels nice to be a part of a path that you actually want to be a part of, Virgo, okay? I definitely feel like the Moon card here with the star is basically saying that you haven't really put yourself on a path where you've done something for you in quite some time. For example, let's say this star card is, love and romance. I feel like I haven't met somebody in a while that genuinely could be good. I feel like I haven't met somebody in a while that I genuinely could see a future with. If it's your career, I haven't felt like this free in really exploring my dreams in terms of a career in a long time. Whatever this is for you, you've just kind of felt like you haven't done anything for you in a while, and it's kind of exciting to do something. Even if it's not getting your full-time attentiveness yet, it's exciting to do something for you. So emotional changes are going to be good here because you're going to be proud of yourself, happy, and excited mostly here too, is what I'm seeing for many Virgos. Lastly, with the Empress card showing up for what's coming in here for you, Empress card is growth. So this is good. I think not only are you going to have a good feeling about whatever you're choosing to align yourself with this month, but most importantly, you're going to see a lot of growth in the person you are and the person you're becoming. I think that right now you're starting to open up your mind a lot more to the fact that things are possible for you. For Virgos that are starting to chase a dream, you might have looked at that dream years ago and said, hey, this is never a possibility for me. But now you're getting started and you're starting to see that it is a possibility for me. Meeting the right person. Maybe you're a Virgo who kind of dealt with a lot of crappy relationships in the past, and you meet somebody good here this month and you're like, you know what, good people do exist. I do feel like the way you look at things are changing. What you're growing out of is you're growing, or more so outgrowing, these habits of looking at something completely negatively. Instead of looking at something in a very closed mindset, your mindset here is expanding, it's opening. You're realizing good things can happen here. Good things can happen for me. Good things can manifest. Rather than looking at the negative situations you've experienced and said to yourself, that's all I'm ever going to have. A lot of people, for example, in terms of chasing their dreams, will tell themselves that this dream is not a reality, and even if I tried, I would not succeed. But now you're out here, if that was the way you thought in the past, now you're out here saying, hey, I didn't have to take a giant leap of faith. I didn't have to take a risk. I didn't have to quit my day job to go after what I wanted. I just needed to get started and give it a little bit of attention when I could, and give it, as much investment as I could while maintaining my focus on other important things in life. So I love it for you because you're outgrowing your old ways of thinking. Maybe you had very limited thinking, a very limited mindset, but your mindset here is expanding to seeing that things are possible. And just a pro tip, what I love so much about the word impossible, by the way, is that it literally spells out I'm possible. So remember, in this realm of reality, there is no such thing as impossible, as all possibilities do exist, okay? Moving along here forward for you, Virgo, let's go ahead and have a look here and see what you can expect throughout the rest of your January. So what can Virgo peeps expect here throughout the rest of their January 2023? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. First card already, which is a flipper, is going to be the Five of Pentacles. Okay. All right. What's going to be the next card here for you? We also have here the Chariot. Moving forward from that, we have here the Nine of Pentacles. And then lastly, for what you can expect moving throughout January, you have here the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So let's go ahead and break this down. Five of Pentacles, Chariot, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. What I'd say here for you is with the Five of Pentacles, this is good because it's talking about abandonment, but not abandonment in a bad way, however you say it. I know how to say it, but for some reason I can't. I definitely feel like it's not about abandoning, the good stuff you have here, but you're more so isolating and abandoning the negative stuff in your life that you no longer want to carry with you going into this brand new year. You got here the Chariot. Chariot card's all about your new path. It's all about the new direction you're going in. So what you can expect throughout the rest of this month is to definitely be going forward in a brand new direction. You're detaching here with the Five of Pentacles to the old ways of doing things, the old paradigms in your life, the old energy in your life, and the old identity of who you were and what you can do and what you were capable of. I definitely feel like a lot of Virgos here are really instilling a brand new mindset that's going to make you very successful here at this time. You have here Nine of Pentacles. That is the card of confidence. That is the card of being able to be confident in yourself to get things done. It's the card of loving oneself. It's the card of, really embracing your own individual self here. Nine of Pentacles is like a very, kind of like to yourself kind of card. It's a card here that represents you and you only. So I do feel like many of you here are building tons and tons of confidence here, and that's something you can expect in January. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I think you can expect opportunities to happen, to manifest, and to flourish. This is going to be a very opportune time here to really, see where your path goes. Like I said already, with the Star card coming out here in the beginning, many of you guys are getting in alignment to where you want to be. If you've always wanted to be a rock star, all right, let's get back into music and let's take it a little bit more seriously. If you've always wanted to have a really happy and healthy relationship, I definitely feel like this is a time where you'll probably meet somebody and there's a lot of potential there. So you're ready to really give your investment to this relationship. If there's another kind of path that you guys are on, you're giving it your undivided attention while still maintaining the priorities that you have to take care of. So it's a time where you're becoming more confident and you're seeing the possibilities in what you can do in comparison to the past. And I think that because you could see the possibilities, that's why the opportunities are manifesting, right? Remember, people who have a limited mind will have limited opportunity. People who have a more open mind will have endless opportunities. So it's important to remember, if you don't believe in your ability to make something happen, to do something, to manifest something, you're not going to pull or call that thing into your life. But if you do believe that you can have what you want and what you desire, then that means that you're able to manifest the reality you're looking for. So belief is really key. And I see many of you here really starting to believe in yourselves. So that's why it's going to be a good time to see opportunities, or that's why it's going to be a time of opportunity per se, coming into your January 2023. Cool. Really abandoning this closed mindset I see for many of you. There is no limitation. You are now starting to have an unlimited mind versus a limited one. A non-closed mind, but an open mind showing up here for all of you. I love it, man. Really, really good energy so far. Let's go ahead and have a look here and see if we have any advice regarding the rest of your month here of January. So is there any advice coming on in here for the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus that can help them out with their situations here in January? What would be some advice here that can help them out? First card out, we got the Three of Wands. We also got here the Eight of Wands. We have here the Temperance. We have here the Five of Cups. We have here the Three of Pentacles. We have here the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, I like this energy. First things first, each card here kind of correlates and bounces off one another. So I like how it was laid out here in the spread. So Three of Wands here, Eight of Wands. What is the Three of Wands? Three of Wands is kind of like the card of stagnancy. It's the card of waiting. So what is the Eight of Wands? Eight of Wands is go, go, go. So Three of Wands, Eight of Wands. Don't wait, do. Don't do nothing, just do, right? Don't wait, keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, all right? Basically, keep yourself in action. Don't be inactive, all right? Next, line up over here, we got here the Temperance, we got here the Five of Cups. Don't find yourself consistently holding on to the things that you have lost, for new things can be born. Temperance card. So basically, for any Virgos here, if there are things you're still looking at in life that maybe you've lost over the years, whether it's love that's been lost, whether it's been certain things that made you happy that were lost in your life, the more that you kind of reflect on those things and the more you keep focusing on what's lost, the more you're missing out on what you actually have to gain, which is super important to remember. Anytime we lose something in our lives, there's always more to gain. So I would definitely say my piece of advice here that's coming up for you is focus on what there is to gain, not on what is lost. And looking at the last batch over here, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles here to the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles here is the card of things can happen, things can work out for you, things can be successful, but 10 of Pentacles here says they can also be more amazing and successful than you can imagine. So don't think small, don't dream small, dream big. What is the harm in dreaming big, right? At the end of the day, any dream can become a reality. So if you're going to dream, why not dream big, okay? That's definitely a great piece of advice coming in here from the universe for you guys. I think it's important sometimes to remember if we're living our lives in a more unlimited way of thinking, in a more unlimited way of believing what we can manifest and what it is we can do, if you continue to limit yourself, you're going to get the results you limit yourself to. So try to have as much of an open mind as you can to the probability, to what it is you can manifest and what it is you can attract. Because 10 of Pentacles here is a lot bigger than the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is like, hey, I got some success. Something in my life is working out. Something in my life is going great. But 10 of Pentacles here says everything is going great because I believed I had the power to have this wonderful and amazing life. So it's really important here to prime your thoughts and to prime your mindset and to prime as well what it is you believe in this month, and to make sure that you are not limiting or restricting what you think and believe you can do, but instead making sure that you recognize that you can achieve the unachievable, right? You can achieve the impossible, okay? Really priming yourself for that mindset is going to grant you tons of opportunities to really grow closer and become more fulfilled with the things in life you've always wanted. And like I said, that star card is kind of like the big prime card of this reading. The star card here says you have a path you're interested in taking. You have a path that you want to follow and that you've always wanted to be in alignment with. And it's going to be at the time where you finally do it. I think you're done holding yourself back. And there's definitely a lot of inspiration coming in here for you, especially going into a new year. That's the time where we kind of get our New Year's resolutions and we get our New Year's vibe. I feel like kind of like the collective always gets that. It's like, it's a new year, it's a new me, right? It's a new year, it's time to grow, and it's time to expand, and it's time to get everything done. So with that collective kind of energy, it's kind of pushing you into wanting to go do what you've always wanted instead of hold yourself back. So like I said, man, with the overall energy being the 2 of Cups, I think you definitely and certainly are falling into alignment here with your dreams, falling into alignment here with the things you've always wanted. And I feel like you're finally seeing that it's possible to have it. With whatever you've experienced in 2022 or even, before that, I think you had a lot of self-doubt, or you had a lot of kind of like negative mindsets that maybe held you back for quite a while, whether it was years, months, etc. And now you're starting to reopen your mind to the fact that all things are possible, and you're really starting to see those results, and it's really important to do so. All right. With that all being said, though, Virgos, really amazing read. Let's have a look here at your overall outcome, and it can tie everything together. So what's going to be the overall outcome here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout January 2023? What's going to be the overall outcome here? And we have here the King of Cups. I like it. King of Cups here is emotional fulfillment. It's that card here, though, as well, of taking a step back and recognizing how good of a place you're in emotionally in comparison to where you might have been previously. King of Cups is very mature on an emotional level. King of Cups is they know how to, like a King of Cups knows how to handle, their feelings and emotions. And I think that is showing how much strength you have, but also it's showing that you're in a great space. When you're a King of Cups over here, you know what you have to offer, you know what your value is, you know what your worth is, and you're in a space where you're able to take on any kind of challenge that may come your way. So I feel like the King of Cups is almost representing here too, that you went through a lot of stages in your life where maybe you didn't feel that emotionally strong. You went through a lot of stages in your life where maybe you felt that it was hard to, live the life you've always wanted, but now you're in a space where you're really starting to see, I can have the life that I want, I can have the life I can have success, But all I've ever really needed to do was just make sure that I was priming my mindset and priming my emotions, making sure that I was handling my life in a way where I took care of myself emotionally and where I believed in myself. And now that you have all those things, it really makes a difference, and you're really going to start to see it here in January 2023. So overall, Virgo, you're looking at a fantastic month. All it ever takes for change to happen or occur in your life is changing what it is you believe. Right? Because belief is what governs your reality. Your belief systems are what govern your reality. And I truly am a believer myself as well, that what you believe you're capable of doing is what you will do. And if you believe that you're capable of anything, you will truly exceed in this life, okay? So, and you will succeed as well. So, Virgo, I love you very much. Have an amazing rest of your January 2023. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. If this message did resonate with you, please do let me know down in the comments down below. Of course, if it wasn't your story, no worries. If you are new here, definitely consider subscribing. I'd be more than happy here to welcome you into the Soul family, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love, Virgo, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.